Hey, it's Dr. Toby here. In this video, I want to help people who have stuck and they've plateaued losing weight. And I want to share with you the 2 mistakes that people oftentimes make that keep them from losing more weight once they've gotten stuck or plateaued. By the way, this is the Rehab Mobile channel. And if you want to stay healthy, pain-free, fit, and mobile and get updates on all the videos that we make, subscribe to our channel and like this video if you find it helpful. So for people who have lost weight, but they're struggling to lose more and they know they still have some ways to go, one of the biggest mistakes that people make is realizing that exercise may not be the issue. And so for people who are consistently exercising, going to the gym, and they've lost weight, but they're still struggling, one of the things that you probably want to focus on is increasing your resting metabolism in a different way, which is going to be more so physical activity. Now, physical activity is different in exercise in that exercise is specifically when you have a concentrated time where you're devoting that to, being, active as far as physically engaging and exerting yourself with a particular purpose, whether for the purpose of cardio or weight training. But physical activity is speaking more so to the general amount of activity that you're doing throughout the day. Some activities or behaviors we have are more active and metabolically stimulating than others. For example, what we call being sedentary is when you're sitting down in front of a computer all day, very minimal movement. This affects your blood, your circulation, even your cognition, your ability to be focused and things like that. Versus someone who may have a more active job, like maybe someone who's a nurse who's on their feet moving around. That's more physically active, right? They're not necessarily exercising in a concentrated amount of time, but over the course of the day, what's happening is they're getting more steps in, they're more active. Maybe they're lifting a box here or there, things like that. Or someone who's maybe cooking or doing different things like that throughout their day and doing laundry, that's more metabolically stimulating and more active than someone who's sitting down most of the day. So for people who are stuck at a particular weight and trying to lose it, becoming more physically active is very critical. Now, the second thing that's going to be very important is making sure that the type of exercise you're doing is the right type of exercise. And the best type of exercise for weight loss is resistance training. Instead of doing cardio or Zumba or things that look like HIIT where you're jumping, you're breaking a large sweat and things like that, I know it feels good, I know it feels invigorating, but the reason why you're not seeing progress is because it's not the most sustainable and it's not the most effective for losing fat. Cardio burns calories, but it doesn't necessarily help you to break down fat and see that transformation. So people oftentimes, they exercise, doing cardio, Zumba, and all these kind of high intensity things. And what it does is they find they become softer, they lose some water and things like that, but they find themselves struggling to really break past certain weight levels. And so the key thing is to make sure you're doing the right type of exercise, which is lifting weights. That means doing things like squats, doing things with weights, dumbbells, machines. That's going to be actually more effective for you. So how can someone actually break past this difficult plateau, right? Well, again, the 2 things that I mentioned, and I want to highlight the first thing that I mentioned, which is increasing your physical activity. Getting 10,000 steps every day is very helpful for this. If you get 10,000 steps every day, this is going to increase your physical activity level because the average American only gets 6,000 steps. And that means if you're in that category, 6,000 steps of physical activity is what's maintaining your current weight. And if you begin to increase that, you're going to automatically begin to see some significant strides, or positive strides at least, in terms of your weight loss and changes in terms of your weight management as well. So if you want to be a part of our 10K challenge, we're doing the 10K challenge, which is a free group that we've invited people into to be able to teach and educate them on the simple and sustainable ways to lose weight and to have their questions answered about what meal plan they should be doing, about what exercise is going to be best for them, and how to really begin to take hold of their health and their fitness journey in a simple way. Click the link in our description and it'll be a great opportunity for you to be inspired. You don't have to do anything. You don't even have to start the challenge. You can just be a part of the group, observe, watch, and be inspired to start whenever you're ready. Again, this is Dr. Toby with Rehab Mobile. Thanks for watching this video. Share it with someone you love, and I'll see you in the next video.